What? Stop it, egg. I don't want you. I don't want you at all. Let's walk over to the opening so I can collect you and then throw you down into the void. Thank you. Both of them. Okay. What's up, people? I'm Xogue, and welcome back to FTB IEEMS. We are here, we're doing things on the Infinity Evolved. I've done a little bit of work. Infinity Evolved Skyblock map is going strong. Look, the entire outside is done. You have any idea how much flesh it took? I added an emerald upgrade to this guy so we can store, I don't know, it's like 18,000 flesh or something. I emptied it like 2 or 3 times just to get all of the dirt that we need to fill this outside circle in. But it's all done. We have all the quite clear glass down. And now that I look at it, it is separated right now. It doesn't look bad. It looks pretty good. But I'm playing with this idea in that I kind of want to remove all of the stairs around the outside. And the other issue that I'm now thinking I have a problem with is, you know, naturally there's going to be like dirt or some kind of a transition block maybe. Maybe we'll have a floor. These guys is a floor, or some regular jungle something is a floor or something. Can I get in? Thank you. But the issue I have is it doesn't feel like it, but we're actually in a too high block area, which I'm not too big of a fan of. It's not, I don't know. I really don't want to look. Whoa, that was weird. Do it again. Do it again. Alright, don't do it again. Fine. Yeah, no, it's cool. I like it, but I hate too high block areas. And I didn't think about that. So actually, I'm thinking I might lower all of this grass. I just placed all the dirt. So we do already have it. And the biggest problem was getting the dirt in the first place. Now, replacing it all and dropping it down a block would be a little bit of a problem. Not really a problem, just it would be really hugely tedious. And it's not going to be fun at all. Like, not even a little bit. But I do like the idea of it. And I do also like having a small slope using some of these blocks. What are they called? Collapsible blocks? These guys right here. So I can actually make a smooth transition across this 3-block gap, or however big this is, and kind of go all the way across. And have this cool little slopey bit that will go down the 1 block, and we can decorate that with whatever transition block we want to use. I think that'll look pretty cool. But yeah, that'll be another time. That'll be for another time, maybe even off camera. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. But if you notice over here, usually we would see some kind of water wheels or something, or maybe a platform of any kind, or maybe I have cleared everything out except for these water wheels right here. These guys still need to go. I haven't disconnected them yet, but we do have some stuff. We also have Jeffrey. We got to pick Jeffrey up and put him inside of our little circle bit over there, and break some of this other stuff down like these guys, and clean up some of this area. But when I was over here, you know how you have to wear the suit to pick up the fuel cells? Well, I did get the suit on. But then I forgot that means I didn't have a jetpack, and I literally jumped off the edge and I fell to my death. So everything I have is remade. That's why everything's new. Including the hazmat suit that I had to remake because, you know, I jumped off the edge with a hazmat suit on. I'm glad I didn't have this stuff on, and I actually did. I emptied out a lot of my inventory and stuff. Some of it I had to remake. The builder's wand, a couple blocks of diamond steel rods. They're not too huge, not too big of a deal. Chisel's really cheap too, so that's not a big deal. Crescent wrench, you know, we made a lot of this stuff already before, so it wasn't all that difficult, including the Yeta wrench as well. I figured I was going to need to move some more industrial things, and we got all those set up. It's not too big. Magnet level 3, I went up to level 3. I don't know what level I had before, but now I have a level 3. Monotab, you know, we had all this stuff before. I just went ahead and remade everything, and it was a pain in the butt. But if you did notice some of the changes, I just made everything shiny just because I could literally go into my system and say, hey, I want a whole bunch of shiny. So I melted down a whole bunch of shiny, made a whole bunch of parts. I just didn't care. Pretty much is what that's about. So everything is shiny. I know you guys said Enderium was better. But when I was looking for some of the parts and stuff, I couldn't find the parts themselves out of Enderium. I couldn't see, like, if you type in Enderium, are they not called Enderium? I didn't actually try to put them in. I just tried to look in the NEI here for some of the Enderium parts, and I just couldn't. I didn't see them. Maybe it's not Enderium. Tinker. I didn't do this either. Did the parts show in here? It does. I thought there was an Enderium one. You guys are telling me about that. That Enderium is like the better thing. Maybe I'm just blind. I'm probably just blind. It's whatever. But anyway, so that's the other thing. I cleared out the area. I finished the circle. I did a lot of off-camera work. Just a lot of the stuff that I told you I was going to do. Broke down a lot of the machines. They're all still in my system. So when we need them, I can just request them and place them as I use them. And that way, you know, everything will be moved over and it'll be a smooth transition. I also did not get rid of the magic area still over here as well. I didn't tear any of that down just yet. Yeah, so that's the update on stuff that happened. But we have this guy over here. It's about time that I hook some more stuff up, right? It's about that time. That's about right that we go through and actually hook this guy up a bit. Are we running out of power in these guys? Why are you only green? You should have plenty. I don't know. It must be a visual glitch. Oh, that's why. Okay. All right. Hold on. Watch this. Watch this. Now, redstone, the redstone guys, it doesn't take a huge amount of time for the redstone stuff. So we already know that. It doesn't take a huge amount of time. But this is like really, really, really fast now. Can I have the things? Can I have them all? Thank you. A lot of energy kind of. I'll explain that in a minute. But first, I want to show you this. Look. Bam. Meow. 960 RF per tick. We have a lot of these guys. I love it. I love it. It's about time we hook something all like this up. We were working with only 4 for a very, very long time. It's about time we superpowered them. Lasers are actually really, really cheap. They're actually really cheap considering this situation is diamond. We have plenty of diamonds. That's not a problem. I just kind of overtook this guy right here. Got a bunch of diamonds, rewrote the recipe, dropped the diamonds and the redstone in, and let it go for a while, and then used them all for the lasers, because that's the hardest part. Obsidian, we have a whole barrel full of drawer full of obsidian over here. That wasn't a problem. Redstone's not a problem. It's really cheap. They're actually really, really cheap. But we probably, I don't know if we're going to go further. I'm not sure. But as you see, I am using the kinesis pipes. I'm actually starting to like the kinesis pipes a lot more. I thought they would reduce frames like a lot, but they're really not. It's not terrible on frame rate, to be honest. I thought it would be so much worse. But what I did is just so that guy has some kind of priority. If we go under here to... Oh, no, fly on land. Thank you. If we go right here to... Whoa, I did it again. Crapo. Better. If we go right here to this guy, I have a separate line running all the way over there. So that way it's different. That's really cool looking. I like that. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I did try it with conduits before, but the energy conduits, the ones we have are just... It's only 640 RF a tick. And we need a lot more than that to sustain all of those lasers. And I didn't think about that beforehand. Plus all of this other stuff. When I hooked up the conduits on the end of this, and I had the train of conduits going on into all of these guys over here, it basically stole all of the power from everything else over here. Nothing else got power, so it was pretty crazy. I'm not sure if our setup over there is able to sustain it, but you see that it is working. Now, the reason I did this is because I actually need to get some stuff working. We need one of the super powered thingamajigs. I forget what it's called. Resonant machine frame or something. I don't remember what we need it for at this moment. I know I needed one. I don't remember what for. Told you I was going to start working on that. But anyway, so now that we have this set up, I thought I would work on something else. You see my tree farm is gone. So my idea is to actually have my tree farm up here on this level, which I think is a really, really cool idea because of the fact that, I don't know, they're higher. So one of my issues that I have with tree farms, what? Stop it, egg. I don't want you. I don't want you at all. Let's walk over to the opening so I can collect you and then throw you down into the void. Thank you. Both of them. Okay. So one of the issues that I have with tree farms is that when they're on the same level as you, like on this level, for example, like where they were, or actually it was down there, I guess, it obstructs view, right? It takes away from the view, and I like view. I like seeing the cool stuff that I make. I don't want anything to be obstructed. So by putting them up high, you get to see them, but they're also not blocking anything. So I like that idea. And what we're going to do, we're not going to have any harvesters or anything. We're probably going to work on getting a slice and splice. Slice this guy. We're probably going to work on this guy. That might be why. I think I only needed the basic one at the moment. But that guy should go up pretty quick as well. But yeah, we're just going to make a basic one for now. We're just going to set up a little plot up here for the trees. And I don't know exactly how I want to do it, because eventually we're going to get the planters. That's one reason for getting the slice and splice, is because we want to be able to get the planter and harvester, and that's going to be good. We want to have a whole bunch of different types of trees around the area. We're going to start with the 4 cardinal directions, like right here. I don't know what direction it is. It's north, east, west, or south or something. It's one of those. And, you know, we're going to go out on the 4 points. But eventually, once we want more trees, like rubber trees, well, one of these sides is actually probably going to be rubber trees, so we can get a whole bunch of rubber. One of them is probably, I don't know. I know jungle is definitely going to be one, just because we have a whole, you know, we need a lot of jungle. We use jungle wood. That's like our wood choice. And then we're going to have, I don't know, 2 others somewhere. Maybe oak just for regular stuff, and maybe birch because, I don't know. I really don't. But, yeah, I think the first thing that we need to do is go ahead and start getting some dirt. I have dirt. I know I have dirt. Oh, I put the dirt back in the chest, and I started creating more. Where's my dirt stuff? This is the problem with symmetrical bases. You don't know where you are. Orientation is difficult. It's hard. Actually, while we're over here, let's check to see our energy storage. Let's see if our capacitor is still full. I don't know if that guy's still running. He's probably done by now, so then the capacitor would have filled back up. But it looks like it's still going pretty strong here. The in-out doesn't actually show anything. So either we're generating enough so that it's good, or it already finished and then it filled back up. One of the two. Hopefully it's the first one, because that would be really, really amazing, and I love it. Somebody also calculated it out as far as what I got. Because at first I said something about 30 RF a tick per generator, but really it's 30 RF a tick per side. So this plus this equals 30 RF a tick, and then this plus this equals 30 RF a tick. So this guy right here is generating 60 RF a tick. But these guys on the sides are only doing 30 because while we do have the one over here, we don't have the ice over on that side. So he only gets the 1 from this direction. And the same with these guys right here and here. So all the ones around the outside only generate 30 RF a tick, while the ones in the middle generate 60 RF a tick. Somebody calculated all of that out, and it turned out to be like 4,500 RF per tick that I'm getting right now, just with those 84 thermoelectric. That's what it is. Thermoelectric generators there, which is really cool. It's a handy little bit of RF per tick. Could be a lot better, but you know, hey, this is Skyblock, peeps. That's a good amount of power for now. We're doing pretty good on power. It's not terrible. Why are you so small? Are you done? Yeah, you're done. Okay, well, whatever. We have a bunch of those guys now. But anyway, so yeah, so we need to get some dirt, and I need to do this stuff. So I don't know. I guess we're just gonna make a few small plots of dirt. I don't know how big we want it though. I really don't. I'm not sure. Well, one of the issues that I had when I was doing the other jungle stuff is that because the trees grew so close together, some of the logs that grew in the same area took over some of the leaves. So we had less leaves to work with, which means we got back less saplings. So while this, I don't know, it would be really cool. Do I have this all the way across? It would be really cool if that wasn't a thing, but we might, I don't know. We're going to have like I don't think we'll ever fill out the crop plot until, this tree sapling plot thing. I don't think we'll ever truly fill it out until after we get the planter and harvester, because then it'll break down the trees as soon as they're grown, and we'll get a whole bunch of saplings that way. It'll be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15? Does that make sense? I don't know. I think I'm wrong. Measuring tape. Where are you? Why are you not in my inventory? Because I put everything away. Okay. So, measuring tape. Let's try this again. You. to you. 15. No, I was right. That's the number I got, right? Well, I think it was. I don't know. Anyway, so now that we have this stuff, we need to build this guy out a bit. And, you know, I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about, something. Now, I am completely baffled. Okay? I am a little bit baffled today because something very, very strange happened. I went to work, right? And I do like a maintenance thing. People always ask me, anytime I mention my work, what do you do? I do like maintenance for like, I'll go out to restaurants and I'll like fix stuff and I'll do stuff, like clean things and everything. So it's just that kind of thing. So I went to this place and there was a big hole in the wall. Like from the outside of the building, there was a huge hole. And I actually have a couple pictures. Pictures from the inside and the outside. Okay, so here you go. Right around this time frame, you're going to see those pictures show up. And I was told that those were from a car. Somebody ran their car into the building. How is this a thing that happens? What? I don't get it, peeps. I don't understand. How does somebody drive a car into a building? Like, you see it all the time on movies and stuff, right? Like where people are just like, okay, well, I don't know, I'm running away from the cops, or I'm doing this, or I'm doing that. And there's like, I don't know, I don't get it. I don't understand it. but there you go. I thought that was a little interesting, so I thought I would share it. I also now realize that we don't need water, do we? We don't need any water for these plots, so this is actually fine. We can have a huge jungle area. We're never going to fill this out, but we can have a huge jungle area. 15 by 15, I think, is even too big for the planter, or the harvest planter? Yeah, planter. Even with like the max upgrade, I don't think it'll go up to 15. I think it goes to like 13 by 13, but I don't know. We'll manage that eventually. Anyway, so what we want to do, what I'm thinking is that instead of just having it how it is, I think we want to separate it out a little bit. Not completely. 1, 2, 3, 15. So if you break this one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. That's good. Okay, so now we have those kind of separated. It's not going to be a huge one or anything. Okay. That's because I'm using a pickaxe. I was wondering why it was digging so slow. I thought I was on the thematic, but I wasn't. Yeah, so that's totally a thing. Now, let's try this again. That was the wrong block. I keep breaking the wrong one. And what I'm hoping this will do is it will help give just a little bit extra saplings, so that we'll be on the positive side. And we'll be able to hold more, we'll be able to gain more saplings from this. And hopefully it won't cause any problems. And it'll also allow us to put some light in here as well. It's pretty cool. Go, 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 go. Got it. Oh, what? Did I lose? I didn't lose the dirt, did I? Whoop. Whoop. I don't think I did. So now we have little separate sections here. And also this will also allow us to kind of use different trees. If we decide to use different trees, we can do that. It should allow us to do that anyway. Here we go. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and finish gridding this out. And I will see you back in a second. And here we are. Check it out. I like it. It's pretty cool. We got this little thing set up. It's a little bit different from some of the other tree farms you've seen, and obviously it'll change once we get the planter, but I figured I'd do something a little bit more decorative. I got little tiny nooks over here in the corners, and I have the strips that kind of go in line with them, which kind of, I don't know, creates a false sense of a square-ish thing. And then I figured I'd go with some glowstone posts just kind of sticking up here just to kind of, I don't know, do something. It looks cool. It's fine. But these are the only saplings that I have as far as jungle are concerned. I probably should spread them out some more, huh? I probably should group them all together. Like, I could do something like this. And that way they're more spread out and we'll get a lot more saplings out of them. And we'll be able to spread things around a lot better. if we do it this way. So let's go like this. One here, one here. Oh. There we go. All right, and then, oh, wait, we're missing a few, actually. Is that all of them except this side here? One here, one here. Yeah, so we have 4 left. So we'll just kind of throw a couple more in here somewhere. Like that. Sure. And that way they're a little more spread out. We should get some more saplings out of them. That's about all the jungle saplings we have at the moment. But we should start getting some more. I don't know. I might... I'm torn. But I think, you know what? I think we're going to go for the slice and splice. I haven't actually looked up exactly what I need for this. I do know that I need this, which means I need this, which means I need some more crushed obsidian. I need some tin. I almost remember the recipe. Tin. I almost remember the whole thing. Because I needed tin gear plus a piece of tin for something. I'm not sure exactly what it is now that I think about it. Tin, I remember I needed 5. Oh, this is what it was for. Tin here. I remember that now. Okay, it still needed dense refined iron plate, which is a bummer, and an iron chipset. But you know what? That iron chipset is not going to take very long at all. So let's get a piece of iron. Let's see how fast this guy goes with our new souped up assembly table. Redstone, we're going to need 7 of these. 6 of which for the carpenter, which we're going to have to pull out and put somewhere as well. But that'll be okay. It'll be fine. It looks like this guy's still going, but it's not. It's just not. Okay, so if we go like here, just pull everything out. And we go into here, and we want 1 redstone and 1 of those. Iron chipset, go. Yep, there it goes. Souped up. Yeah, that's pretty quick, peeps. That's pretty quick for the assembly table. Now, I know there are designs that use a lot more lasers and stuff, but meh, we'll get to that later. I'll end up souping it up a lot before we need to make some of those mox things, the iridium or whatever, that actually causes a lot of problems and needs a lot of energy. But now we need to make a tin gear and one of these guys. Let's grab our carpenter. Here. Okay. Where am I going to put this? We're going to have a temporary spot for this for now. I think we are. We need some water too. Oh, crapo. We don't have an infinite water source over here, do we? We do not. That's a bummer. Actually, you know what? We could actually put the carpenter right on the backside of this, can't we? Bloop. Haha, look what else is grabbing some energy in a minute. Maybe. Okay, so, yes. Loud noises in the background. Sorry. So, oh, whoa, careful. Almost fell off the edge. Redstone here and here. And put that in there. Tin here, here. Got it. Okay, so now that that's there, we have the that is the recipe. What are you talking about? Oh, we don't have the water. The water counts as part of the recipe. If you don't have the water, it says no recipe, even though, yeah. So we need a bucket. We also need an infinite water source over here somewhere. You know, I remember how difficult it was to get a bucket, and now it's like not even a problem. Just because those iron plates were iron plates. Where is the nearest infinite water source? That's a bummer. We need to make a closer one for sure. Like now, actually. We're going to do that right now. We need a, yes. We need, yeah, We're going to do that now. I also need something to contain it. Let's grab some strips, because that's the easiest method for me. We'll just get a bunch of them. Is that enough? That should be enough. So let's get 1 bucket and 2 buckets. Okay, we're good. Now we lay out some strips. We should have an infinite water source over here sometime pretty soon. Oh, while we're waiting, we might as well go ahead and dump the rest of our tin in here so we can go ahead and get a gear here in a minute. While we're setting up this infinite water source, where do we want this anyway? Back here somewhere, maybe? I kind of want it close to this guy, but that guy's not going to stay there forever. We'll put it like right here-ish. So 1, 2, 3, and then on the other side, and then here, 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 and then there. Okay, so then 1 here, and then 1 here. Infinite water source. We're perfectly good now. We're fine. Now we can go ahead, whoop, simple as click, and click, and now it has power, and now we have a thing. Thank you for the basic circuit thing. Okay, and you're done as well. Perfect. So we can get your iron chipset thing out. And we'll go in here. And we can put you. We need you. We need you. We need you. We need that thing. And then we just need the dense refined thing. Dense. We need the steel, basically. Molten tin. Give me a gear. That'll automatically be put into this chest. Apparently we have a whole bunch of quite clear glass in here as well. Not sure where that came from, but okay. And the other thing that we need is going to be a pain in the butt to get, because we need, actually, we can do it in an iron smelter as well, can't we? Well, I think we can. Let's not put that in there, because that'll cause problems. Refined. I know we did the induction smelter before, right? Let's just grab the induction smelter. We'll stick it on the edge of this guy again. And then we should have some coal. We need at least 9, which means we need 18 of these guys. 18 of you. Iron we need 9 of. 9. And then we need... Is that it? I think that's it, actually. Oh, the induction smelter. Duh. Induction smelter. Thank you. Glad. Yep. Got it. Okay. Here. 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 Okay. So now what we need to do is place down the induction smelter. Like so. Are you connected? You are, but it doesn't look like you're receiving power. Hopefully, it looks like you are. Sort of. What? Go in! What? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? No. Am I missing something? Am I wrong? It is iron, right? What? Refined you. Induction smelter. Oh, it has to be ground up? It shouldn't have to be ground up. I guess it does. I didn't know that. Well, that's a bummer. Come here, pulverizer. I need to use your services for a minute if I can. Oh, wow. Let's see if we have any already ground up. Iron? We have 8. We need 9. Oh, but we have 1 refined. Hold on. We'll request you, and we'll request all 8 of you. And I need to put some stuff away in a bag real quick, so while we're waiting. Come here, you. And you. And you. Okay. Now we'll try it. That's weird. I thought you could do that. Maybe not. So you and you. We actually, we don't need 2 of them. There we go. So now that'll kind of grind those guys up. We'll get 9 of those. And also, I need the roller as well. Rolling machine, I think is what it's called. Yeah. Is that you? I feel like that's not you. I feel like that's not right. Is that right? Is that what we need? I don't remember anymore. Bummer. All right, let's put this down right beside it. This is... not how... Yeah, see, that's not right. That is not right at all. That's not what we need. What is it called? What is it called? Crapo, crapo, crapo. I forget what it's called. Dang it. At Industrial Craft. Let me see if I can figure out what this thing is that I need to get, because I don't remember now. Industrial Craft. Oh, okay. It's one of these guys somewhere. Okay. Is this... Oh, that... yeah. Okay, I got it. It's called the Metal Former. And unfortunately, this guy does RF, so it can't be sent into Industrial Craft 2 because IC2 is stupid. And can only take this unless you have some kind of transformer upgrade, maybe. There is an available transformer upgrade, which is dumb. I've already aired my grievances about IC2. I really don't like the mod much. But anyway, so now this guy is, yep, we're good. It's going, and we actually already have the compressor over here. So as soon as it's done, we can compress it down, and then I'll have that cooking up in here. Probably go ahead and make the stuff that we need for the resonant one as well, the higher class, the top tier machine frame. Resonant, somewhere, there, you. Ha! Found you. This guy. I'm probably gonna go ahead and get this guy, one of those guys, maybe even a couple of them started. Now that they go faster, I could probably get 2 or 3 of them done overnight. It takes a lot of power to do that, peeps. Let me tell you. And now we have this guy. We can run it over to the compressor and do some good things. But I don't really have a whole lot of time in this episode in order to get the what is it? The slice and splice. That's not how you spell slice. Like so. So if you take a look at this guy, we still need to get the lumium, which I don't have. It's not too hard to get just in the Tinker Smeltery. We can actually combine a couple things, or the alloy smelter, or this guy, which is over one more, energized glowstone, molten tin, and molten silver, which is probably another thing we can set up a recipe for, and I'll probably get that going as well. But we'll have to see. Maybe not sure. But anyway. That is about all the time I have for this episode. So if you did like it, if you do, hold your horses. Oh wait, I need to get my gear. Hold on. We're gonna start this process off before we end it. Go. Run fast. Oh, I'm hungry. That's why I'm not running very fast. I picked something up. What did I pick up? I could think a creeper died inside of that. That's odd. I didn't know. I mean, I knew I was getting blood over there, but sheesh. Go! Wow, that's actually going really quick. I'm surprised. That's really cool. That's the basic one. That is not the top tier, though. Just keep that in mind. That's the only reason it's going so fast. But if you did like the episode, if you... wait a minute. I just messed it up twice. I'm forgetting my own outro. If you liked the episode, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to see more, you want my videos sent directly to you, then don't forget to subscribe. Comment, favorite, share, feel like you want to. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. That looks really, really, really cool. I don't know why. It just does.